Hi, what's up, everybody? I am going to go through the process of figuring out the franchise tags. Um, I'll explain it for any of the new members in the league. So, anybody that submitted for the franchise tag, you will have one of three outcomes. First off, you can have the player agree to a 1 year deal. At the end of that 1 year, it's guaranteed that they will be a free agent. There is no attempt to re-sign them next season. That is a 33% chance. 33% chance that they decide they do not want to sign a new contract at all, and they will go to free agency this season. And then the third 33% chance is they agree to sign a long-term deal, and that deal has to be a minimum of 3 years. All right. So as you can see over here in this column, you got formulas up here for your 33% long-term, 33% 1 year, and then the remaining 33% free agency. All right. So as you can see, the formulas they're all still in these cells, right? So if I do anything to manipulate this sheet, these outcomes will change, right? So there you go. All right. So that is the NFC side. We've only got 4 players that were submitted for franchise tags. Dallas submitted Theo Johnson. Green Bay submitted, I can't remember how to say that guy's name. But yeah, him right here. San Francisco is going to attempt to franchise tag Malik Willis, and then the Terror submitted for Tucker Kraft. I'll get to the AFC side here in a second. We'll go over those names. A little bit about the RFAs. All right. So Dallas submitted JT Sanders, the Rams submitting Rico Dowdle, and then the Terror is submitting Tyler Algier and Justin Fields. All right. So what happens is they are going to go to free agency, test the market. If another team wins them through the recruiting process, then there will be a 20. The original team can decide if they want to try to match the contract length offer given by the new team. There will be a 25% chance that they retain that player. All right. If the 75% outcome of them leaving happens, then what happens is the team that gains that player will pay a certain amount in NIL money, and that NIL money is going to be determined prior to the recruiting process, right? So I've already determined that I'm going to put an RFA tag on Rico Dowdle. We can have up to $25 amount on there, so I'm going to put 20. Let's say in the event that the Eagles sign Rico Dowdle through the process of recruiting, I try to match, don't match it, then the Eagles will send me $20 in NIL money. All right. So that's just kind of a little glimpse of how that works. I'm going to go over here to the AFC side, show you that the formulas are all still in here for these guys. All right. So just so everybody can see. All right. We've got quite a few names compared to the NFC, right? So the Breakers, they're going to try and franchise AJ Barner. The Chargers, Terry McLaurin. Chiefs, Fannin. Fury, James Cook. The Oilers, Pierce. Texans, Mac Jones. And then the Vigilantes going to try and do Chig. A couple of RFAs, Devontae Adams for the Chargers. Juwan Johnson, Parker Washington for the Oilers. Rashid Shaheed and Brenton Strange for the Ravens. All right, so that's basically the breakdown for it. All right. Like I said, I just wanted to do a little bit longer for any of the new members that are in the league. All right. I'm going to go over to Discord right now, ask somebody to give me a number from 1 to 10. All right. That will be the number of times that I'm going to randomize it. All right. It is currently 8:55. So if anybody just curious on the time of when I'm submitting this, there you go. Give me 1 second. All right. That is submitted. Like I said, it's 8:55. Be the first person that responds. And the Cowboys respond with the number 7. So that is going to be the number of times that I shuffle, randomize the NFC side. We'll lock those in place. We'll shift over to the AFC side, and we will randomize it 7 times on that screen. All right, so here we go. Hopefully the chips fall where you want, but here we go with this process. Here's 1, 2, 7. All right, lock these in. Copy. Values only. All right. So JT Sanders is going to agree to a 1-year deal. After the season, he is guaranteed to go to, or I'm sorry, Theo Johnson. 1-year deal after the season, guaranteed to go to free agency. Green Bay, same thing. 1-year deal. He's going to go to free agency next year. San Francisco, Malik Willis has decided he's going to agree to a long-term deal. I'll get with you off to the side. Like I said, minimum of 3 years, maximum of 5. The Terror, Tucker Kraft, 1-year deal. Then he is going to go to free agency. So let's swap over to the AFC side. We will randomize 7 times. 1, 2. There's 7. Let's lock these in place. All right. AJ Barner agrees to a 1-year deal. Free agency beyond that. Terry McLaurin, same thing. Fannin, same thing. James Cook has decided not to sign a contract. He's going straight to free agency. Alec Pierce, long-term deal. Oilers, I will link up with you in the next, couple days. Like I said, minimum of 3 years. Mac Jones, 1-year deal, then free agency. Vigilantes, Chig, going to free agency. Now, for the players like James Cook and Chig that are going to free agency, you still have the ability to recruit those players back to your team. That just means that they're going to go into the pool of players that are available to be recruited. All right. So I'll post this video. I'll also post screenshots in the chat so you guys have a visual. And then we'll kind of get the ball rolling from here. All right. So we'll talk to you soon. Appreciate your time.